Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. I left America just in time. Man, America is in some perilous times, man. It's getting real dangerous. It's getting real shaky over there. You know, I wake up this morning and that GoFundMe page for Shallow Hendricks is went over 700,000. It's going to approach $1 million. Now, if you never heard of her, she's the white woman who called the little 5-year-old black boy a nigger. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what she said. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because that's her words. They were at the playground in Minnesota, and supposedly the little boy had either taken something out of her 18-month-old baby's diaper bag, or broke a toy, whatever it was. She used the nigger word, several times, wanted to fight the little boy. Well, somebody caught it on camera, and it went viral. So she set up a GoFundMe page. Oh, I need to relocate, because I'm under attack, to protect my family. The initial goal, guys, listen to this, was $50,000. It quickly shot up over 500,000. So then she moved it to $1 million, and she's going to get it. This is what we're dealing with. Ironically, the GoFundMe page set up for the little boy who was attacked is only half of what hers is. Most of the people funding this stuff are these racists over there who have the same type of racist views as this lady has. Everybody knew when Dump was elected again, these type of incidents were going to increase. We already knew that. It's just happening a whole lot faster than what we thought. Now imagine, they're going to raise $1 million for this lady. For what? For absolutely nothing, for attacking a little boy over there. This stuff is crazy, man. I left just in time. See, because I wouldn't put up with the stuff over there. Okay? So that's become y'all's hero. See, what's going to happen, Dump is going to get some of y'all's asses kicked over there, thinking that you're so tough now, that he's got your back. He really doesn't. It's sickening, man, to think that this woman's going to get over $1 million just for that, just for attacking a little 5-year-old. Yeah, you tough, lady. You tough. But remember, the universe is always watching. It's always watching. Now, I hope that GoFundMe gets canceled. Do the right thing. Cancel that. Lady don't deserve no $1 million for that. Nobody's under attack for her. Well, in Cincinnati, Ohio, all hell's broken loose. 18-year-old black man was killed by police. It's getting more controversial as the day goes by, because the police are lying. Okay, every police spirits for itself. The 4 guys supposedly in a stolen car, they all run in separate directions, but this young guy, Ryan Hinton, he's chased by the police. Supposedly he points the gun at the police shoots and kills him, of course. It's all happened in 6 seconds. It's already an open and shut case. Remember, the police are going to police themselves. The family's not going to get any justice. Well, once the family was shown the film of the police killing the young man, the father snaps. He goes out the next day and intentionally runs over a sheriff's deputy and kills him. They're calling it an eye for an eye. Watch Cincinnati, because they've already had a riot before when the police shot another. This young man was running away from the police. They shot him in the back. Look that up. And the whole city exploded. But what's so crazy about this situation is they're going to make an example out of his father, because they can't fathom the thought that black people are going to start striking back over there. They said we can't have this, but people are going to take justice in their own hands, knowing that their family was not going to get justice. they're going to drag his son through the mud, call him a thug and everything, when they only saw the boy for 6 seconds. I think the family knows him better than the police and the media. I don't advocate this stuff, but I want you to know that I understand the mindset that the father was in, because I was in that same mindset in 2004 when the SWAT team ran in my house by mistake, tore up my house, terrorized my family, and never apologized. I had revenge on my mind. I was going to kill somebody, okay? Luckily, I didn't have a gun. So it gave me a chance to cool down and get my thoughts together. But we didn't get justice over that. But I know that it was a moment of insanity that I was going through. Same with this father, because we can't tell him how to feel about his son or let the courts handle it. We already know what's going to happen when the courts handle it. Nothing. See, it's a tragedy. America's in a sick place right now, guys, over there. Neither one of these victims, because everybody was a victim. The young man that got killed, the sheriff deputy was already retired, guys. Remember I tell y'all all the time, you can't work yourself to death. He literally worked himself to death. At some point, you got to retire and enjoy life. Well, he's retired. He came back for special duty. Was doing nothing wrong. His job, and gets run over. Neither one of these two were given any type of due process. Okay? Their perpetrators were the judge, the jury, and the executioner. But this is what's going on over there. Everybody knew when Dump was elected again that these type of incidents were going to happen. It's just happening more and real frequent. And you watch the news, it's going to keep happening. He's going to get some of y'all's ass whooped out there. You know, it was just like it was in 2016, well, really 2017 when he took office. Go back and look at the news. And all the bullshit was going on. Remember, I left in 2018. I saw the writing on the wall. We got a madman in the Oval Office right now. An imbecile, by the way. An orange-faced imbecile. Yeah, I said it. Get mad at me if you want to. This is part of America being sick over there. This man doesn't even know what the Declaration of Independence is. That's something you learn in the first grade over there. They asked him, oh, well, what's the Declaration of Independence mean to you? Oh, it means exactly what it says. It's a declaration of unity, love, and respect. It's just what that means. It's groovy, man. Sound like Austin Powers. Violating people's constitutional rights. He didn't just basically took the Constitution and wiped his ass with it. We got a madman in the Oval Office. Okay? America's in some perilous times right now. Dangerous times, guys. I left just in time. I'm so thankful. Okay? Because they probably would have gunned me down. Because y'all know I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm glad to get up out of there. I don't owe America nothing. I work for everything that I've got coming over there. It doesn't mean I hate America. But I'm not going to be stewing over there. Let the woman call my little daughter Booby a nigga and see what happens. It's going to take more than a damn GoFundMe to protect her ass. Somebody should have beat her ass. But it's not worth $1 million. But this is how sick we are. Imagine. Okay? The lady puts up there, and she only knew. Because you can look at her. She ain't got no education. You can look at her and tell it's not all up here. She only puts on there 50,000. She underestimated the atmosphere over there. Okay? The hate-filled atmosphere over there. And it quickly shot over 500,000. So she raised it to $1 million. We need to counsel that. Okay? That's welfare right there. That's the new face of the welfare queen. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm fired up today, man. You know, I'm not going to hold my tongue. If you don't like it, keep scrolling. I don't advocate violence, but that's ignorance over there that's going on. And that's the day that America really is afraid of. When black people start fighting back. Okay, because it's never happened before. Okay, we're very passive over there. So they're going to make an example out of Mr. Hinton. They'll probably give him the death penalty. They're going to try to scare people. Okay, don't ever strike back. But I don't believe it's going to work. I believe the cat's out of the bag. Now, if they raise money for him, people are going to go crazy. But it's going to happen. Somebody's going to raise money for his defense fund. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, find your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Don't let Trump get your ass whooped thinking you somebody. Trump's going to be out of office in 3 years, but you still going to be in America or wherever you are. Okay? Let's cancel that GoFundMe because she needs to relocate. Her family's under attack. Yeah, after you attack a little 5-year-old boy, call him a nigger, want to fight him over a little toy. That goes to show you the sickness that's going on over there. Sickening. I left just in time. I have no regrets.